What's up, folks? It's Sharp Knife and welcome back to Spyro, A Hero's Tale. Last time, we continue exploring Crocodile Swamp. We learned how to do the pulse spin thanks to Dragon Elder Magnus. Found some more dragon eggs and a few light gems. And then we met Blink the Mole, who explored underground and found us an egg and a light gem. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this frog right there. Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a frog.
No, thank you, stranger. Whatever you decided, I ain't a mind. But if you're having trouble with the old sinking stuff, I'll wake up one of those giant lilies for you. Now maybe you can help me out. These dang swamp critters keep running off with my food. I ain't hurting here a week now.
Well, I'd love to give you a hand, but
There's a reward in it for you if you can run these foul critters here off my land. I got these old war cannons you can use. I'd do it myself, but the smell of gunpowder makes me...
Wanna try for a dragon egg? Why not? Alright, now we need to protect Fredneck supplies from the critters and swamp bats. If we can get rid of them, we'll be happily rewarded. Press the square button to fire the cannon. You'll notice that there are enemies coming when because there's a little white target icon that shows where they are. So that's what they are. Fruit bats. Make sure you don't have these enemies take the fruits away. Otherwise, well, one fruit won't hurt. But if they take all of them, you're going to have to start all the way over. And that's not going to be good. Right now, the first challenge is pretty easy. Alright, that's all of them. There are no gems to be added, but still, at least we get our reward.
Nice shooting, Dragon Purple. Here's a reward I promised you, a dragon egg. I would have had it myself, but the dang shell on this thing's hard as a rock.
Glad you didn't eat that egg.
Why don't you try her again, see if you might win you a right gem.
Alright, time for the hard part. There's going to be lots of enemies swarming by to grab those fruit. So we gotta prepare ourselves with a cannon. Remember, dragon eggs are easy rewards, and light gems are harder rewards. Keep those enemies away from the fruit. This isn't so hard. Sure, it looks easy, but sometimes it can be a little hard, depending if you don't know what you're doing. Or depending on which enemies you don't know who to shoot. Alright, but it looks like this is going to be really easy. Well, that wasn't so hard. And now we get our light gem.
You saved my bills. Take this here light gem for your trouble.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I ain't got nothing more to give you, but if you're having fun, you can go again. I mean, if that's what you really want.
And we're not going to do that again. We haven't explored this side yet. I don't think we explored this one either. Oh, what do you know? Here's our light gem. Let's see. Let's go around these tree stumps. Something tells me that this isn't the way. Let's see what's over here. I think I've already been here before, but let's see anyway. Okay, this isn't the way. Oh, darn it. Let's keep on exploring. Oh wait, I think this is the entrance to the gates. Let me take a look at the map again. Let's see, I wonder if we've been through here already. Yeah, I know we have, but I want to make sure. Okay, it doesn't look like we've been through this part before. Let's use our firebomb on this spider. A lucky shot. Yeah, like I said, these spiders will keep coming back from their webs. And some enemies will drop ammunition too. We're gonna need something to break that strong chest. You can flame these tentacles out of the way, but they'll keep coming back. Let's see if we can find a rocket around here somewhere in the swamp. I believe I got that chest already. Aha, here's the rocket. Alright, let's grab those gems. I think I might have enough gems to buy that keychain. Because with it, we can carry 3 lockpicks at a time. Yeah, okay, we already got that chest. Alright, looks like we explored all the parts here. I'm gonna try that gate one more time and see if I can find that switch. If not, we'll just go back to the Dragon Village. Okay, let's see if I can find another switch or something to activate this gate. Of course, how did I not see that target switch? Alright, not bad. We're gonna need something heavier to... Oh, okay, never mind. Let's see what's inside this chest. Well, we got our dragon egg. Let's see what's in here. We don't have the electric breath to activate those nodes. So I guess we're going to have to come back later then. But hey, at least we see our light gem. So let's go ahead and grab it. I mean, it's pretty easy. What's wrong with getting this light gem? Oh, okay, I see. Wonder how these Norks got here. Well, no matter. Let's take them out. I should have used my firebomb. That's way easier to take them out when they're far away. Well, looks like we're done exploring here. For now.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you got money to spend, I am there you are, my favorite one.
Let's use that teleport pass back to the Dragon Village. Alright. We got enough money to buy a keychain. Now this one's really good. If you purchase this butterfly jar, Sparks will automatically grab those butterflies and get some full health. And this here is an extra health unit. With it, Sparks takes an extra hit. Yeah, why not?
That really is a good choice.
Now, like I said in the last few episodes, the only way to get more gems is to either complete some challenges, like Blink, for example, and try to get as many gems as you can by defeating the enemies. Of course, the only problem is, I mean, fighting enemies, yeah, that's not a problem. But the problem is that there are no more chests or baskets to break. Alright, now before we head out to the Ball Gadget, let's go and talk to our old friend Sergeant Byrd. He looks different than he looks a little bit different than the one in Spyro 3. Well, let's go talk to him.
Sorry, chap, but only birds and Air Force pilots can get up there. And I happen to be both of those things. Right. Shall I take on this flying challenge?
Looks like we have a flying challenge for Sergeant Byrd. Just like the Speedway challenges that Spyro has done. But only this time, Sergeant Byrd takes the flight. Alright, Birdie. Let's see what you got. Alright, for this challenge, we need to go through all the 8 rings, pass through 8 gates, destroy the targets, find some Norks to take out, and take out the vultures as well. And our time limit is 3 minutes. Now hold down the X button, and Sergeant Byrd will automatically fly with his new jetpack. Press the L1 button to throw some bombs, and the R1 button to shoot some missiles. That's pretty cool. Now this challenge is pretty easy. I've done this many times before. And look up ahead. Well, let me take care of these guys first. There we go. Now, if you look up ahead, there's a little turbo you can pick up. Press the square button to activate it. This turbo could come in handy for Speedway challenges. I probably should have got through the rings first and then do a few more. Well, I'm sure I'll be fine. You can use the turbo to go fast if you want. And I missed the time gate. There's more turbos you could pick up. Perfect. Now you can shoot the targets with your missiles or your bombs. Whichever works. And Sergeant Byrd will also get dizzy if he lands on the ground too much. Alright, now we just need 2 more targets. And here's the last target. Looks like we got some gems. Sounds good. Alright, Dragon Egg acquired.
Well, here you go, Spyro. All I got you was this ridiculous dragon egg.
Not cool, Sergeant.
Well, I can give it another go and see if I can win you something decent. Like a light gem, for example.
Alright, let's see if we can get our light gem. Now, this light gem challenge is going to be a problem. Because now you have 1 minute and 42 seconds to go through the rings, through the time gates, destroy the targets, the Norks, and the vultures. And as you can see, vultures are flying around in different locations, making it impossible for you to complete this challenge. Not only that, but some of the rings are scattered somewhere all over. So you gotta find them quick. It's not going to be easy. Believe me, I've done this tons of times and it was really hard. Also, there are no turbo boosts here. At least not in this challenge anyway. But in later light gem challenges, there will be some turbos that you could pick up. Also, some of the rings are going to be lowered. So you have to go either up or down to get them. They'll also turn and turn and turn. It's really annoying. Alright, target's destroyed. Now finding that last ring is going to be impossible. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to have to... I'm not going to be able to find that last ring. Also, you don't collect any gems after you fail the challenge. Oh, let's give this another go. I might have to find the rings first, and then... continue finding the rest. Alright. Like I said, this challenge is going to be really hard. Finding that last ring isn't going to be easy. So it's all about looking for it. Now, where is that last ring? Well, I'm not gonna be able to find it anyway. Oh, here it is! Well, I'm gonna start cutting this out so I can find the rings and the time gates. Of course, I'm gonna have to try some different strategies, but it'll have to do. So I'll see when I have all the rings. Alright, I'm back. I did some strategies by taking out that Nork. Alright, last time gate. So now we only got like 40 seconds. Alright, just a couple more Norks and then we're done. I'm probably not going to be able to get a lot of gems. But I'll try to get as many as I can. Alright, here's our last Nork. Alright. That went pretty well.
Oh, look, Spyro! A light gem! I ought to get another strike for that one, eh? Add to the collection.
That would be cool.
That will be all for now. But I can go back at any time and practice just for fun.
You can always grind more gems in Sergeant Byrd's challenge. And just play again for fun. But I'm not going to do that. Let's see, is there anywhere else? We still need that last dragon egg somewhere in the Dragon Village. Let's take a look at the tasks. Well, we clear Sergeant Byrd's Speedway. We met Blink for the first time. We learned how to use the pole spin thanks to Dragon Elder Magnus. And help Fredneck the Frog defend his fruit stack from the critters and the fruit bats. And as you can see, total types of dragon eggs. 10 set of them. And 10 set of different colors. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go to the Ball Gadget, and then we'll call the video. Oh, but first things first. I want to take out this Nork. Don't want him getting in our way. Let me take a look at the shop for just a moment.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend.
I think I'll save this for another time. Alright, the Ball Gadget's right through this direction. I want to take out some enemies first. You can always grind more gems by fighting enemies or doing some challenges. If you want to. Alright, let's activate the Ball Gadget. I'm sure the sheep had a good run.
All right, Spyro, this Ball Gadget is ready to roll. Did you hear that? I just made a joke. Okay, Spyro, just step onto the pad and activate it, and the Ball Gadget will materialize.
Hardy har, Professor. Alright, to activate the Ball Gadget, get close to it and press the triangle button. Now to use this Ball Gadget, move around with the left analog stick, press X to jump, and circle to speed. Alright. Sounds good. You can also use the Ball Gadget to run over enemies. Or should I say ram on enemies. Close enough. Alright. Alright, we already got that yellow gem. Let's see what's over here first. Some more gems. Just watch out for those poles that keep popping back up. Let's go ahead and exit. Oops! Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. This Ball Gadget is pretty cool. And welcome to Dragonfly Falls. I'll do just a little bit and then I'll call the video. Let's see where we need to go. Oh, might as well pick up these gems while I'm at it. And here's our chest, where that crocodile soldier is. Found our light gem. You know what? I think I'm just gonna save it for another time. So that's gonna do for this episode. Tune in next time as we explore Dragonfly Swamp, or Dragonfly Falls, and find some light gems and dragon eggs. Not to mention we need to find some dark gems as well, and take them down. Alright, thank you all for watching. This is Sharp Knife, and I will see you all next time.